I've been wondering myself, should I once, like, immediate boom, done. Well, with that out.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. Yes. I am Daniel.
Sorry about anyone who's doing this in here first 1 second. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do either. I'm trying to do two things at once, which is follow the liquid trail and find its source. First off, what the fuck is the liquid trail? Am I blind? Is there something I'm not seeing? Oh, okay, liquid trail. Here. Whoa. Holy shit. Okay. I better. Fucking door. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, okay, it's right. It's right trigger push. Pick shit up. Yeet. Fuck you, bot. Okay, this is my inventory. Health, sanity, oil, journal, and boxes. Okay, I think we're good from here. Close you. You open it. Okay. Push you. Check phone. See that nothing's on my phone. You press. Forget about it. Hello. I feel like death is just waiting around one of these corners. I don't know which one, but obviously. Okay, I'm talking about. I am talking about. Holy shit. Okay. Taking a small break. Pause in a moment. Get my thoughts together. Nope. Oh, here we go. Lantern. Now, how does one use it? Do I have to do that, or is there a... Okay, square is the quick button. Button of quickness. I'm not good at solo streams, I've come to notice. Now we're only about 10 minutes in. Well. Damn, this has more shit than fucking Walking Dead fans. Good Christ. Oh, there we go.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so I went ahead, I drank some poison or something like that. I have no clue who I am or what I'm doing here. But I know I'm supposed to go down and murder somebody. I'm really lost on the story still. So now where do I go? Okay, so I'm not going into the hall. How much more? $5 says I'm just being a really stupid idiot, and that the path, like, to the spot where it's supposed to be just like right in front of me. But I'm just too damn blind to see it. Okay, so come in here. Come in the corner. Find somewhere to hide. And I found this note. Writing to myself that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Back out. good time to hide and never come back. Okay. Mementos. Okay. So I am a man with literally nothing. Trapped inside my own house. Oh. L2 is to run. That is strange button to make me run. But it makes me run nonetheless. So that's not that good. I still have 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that just settles it. I'm considerably lost. Okay, so follow the liquid. Oh, I'm just... Ah, here we go. To the entrance hall we shall go. Traveling to Dover and then getting through Canterbury. You have to make sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of his family. Again, I don't understand. I'm new to this game. I don't get it.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. So, down that way. Not right now, but down that way. Maybe yes right now. Nah, I want to explore. Locked and open that key. Ooh, labs.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see, let me see.
Ooh. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. Four compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine Ormpian are given, and coat upright binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Weaknut instead of Aqua Fortness and hope that I'll produce a more even solution. But and use except as a deterrent. Organic tissue really reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might use recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay.
And one part Aqua Force.
The lack of a chip needed to properly vet the fumes from my most recent experience has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I will do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so most of the chemicals are in the cellar. That's closed. Can't get in there. Who in the hell? Okay, that's blocked. Locked. Locked. Still have a potion. Tin box.
"16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hinan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the Professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British.
Okay, so he seems like a nice guy. He's trying to do his job. Sweet tin box. What's that? Fuck you, I'll play piano. Do. Oh wait, I went this way. Rare books. And Liechtenstein's on ship. Fuck was that?
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my mind will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure.
Whoa.
'Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so this was before the shadow. What new way out of the area? Local history is locked. Local ingredients. Evidence. Key for the ones. Oh yeah, one of the things here was locked. The cruelly carved passage confused me. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped to the ceiling me inside. I was trapped. Fragile but not breakable bind. Alright, let's see. What can I use to break?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Secret door mechanism. Alstein Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding this hamlet and its neighborhood, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains stretched with scattered lakes as it's picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will be certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tables. There are some motives that keep you hearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They're called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling made damp or left sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. Dark schemes still follow. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known etruscan, visited Alstadt in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heretics known passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who is this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? And the immortal Baron. The Baron of Brethenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his nearby castle. Alstadt, and like those with noble births, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little more that castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same one who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Well, there's some folklore for you. Okay, so he said that there's a trick. Ooh, fucking hope they shoot down like that. Read them on my own time. Now where the hell am I going? Oh. Well. Shit. Getting the fuck out of there. Nope. So I heard that. I'm not. If I get cut by that damn thing one more time. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it. Whoever just watching, you came in at bad time. I'm killing the stream here. But it will be up on the channel, so if you want to, go straight ahead and watch it there. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.